Hi and welcome. It's Megan here. Welcome back to another video. Today I just want to talk about my healthy lifestyle journey, how it's been going, how I've lost 17 pounds, how I've been keeping the weight off, and how I'm going to continue to lose weight. So let's get into it. Initially, I went on a healthy lifestyle journey, I think in like my third year of college. I had gotten up to like 150 pounds. And originally when I started college, I was like 117 pounds. So for me, getting to 150 was a lot. And ever since I started the journey, constantly every year, I would just gain weight, lose weight, gain weight, lose weight. I go on a diet. I try to get rid of stuff. I try to, work out a whole bunch, not stick with it. And every now and then I'd lose like maybe 5-10 pounds here or there. I'd gain it all back. And so that's been my struggle for like the past, I would say about 6 years, 5 or 6 years now. And so this year I became a flight attendant in March, and that first like month or two of being a flight attendant, I started to notice that my uniform was falling off of me a little bit. I couldn't fit a lot of my clothes, and I was like, oh, what's happening? And then I started to realize that I had lost weight. I got on the scale and I realized I had lost like 10 pounds in my first like month or two of being a flight attendant. And I was just like, oh, that's crazy. And so basically what I've realized from that is that I've lost a lot of weight from walking. That's really like the biggest thing, because my lifestyle before was very sedentary. I didn't go to the gym. I worked from home. And then when I wasn't working from home before that, I worked in an office. So my lifestyles have always been very sedentary once I graduated from college. And so it was always a struggle for me to get a lot of steps and do stuff unless I was actively working out. And so when I never stuck to working out, so the weight never came off. Now as a flight attendant, I average about 7,000 steps a day. And that's like, it's average. So sometimes I get less, sometimes I get way more. But I've noticed I do average about 7,000 steps a day. And because I've gotten so used to walking, which is my exercise, I actually walk a lot even on my off days when I'm not working as a flight attendant. Overall now, from just getting used to walking a lot and also being consciously aware of like the food that I eat, I did notice like once I started being a flight attendant, I was surrounded by people who were constantly eating like snacks, drinking sodas, getting food at the airport. And because I'm always trying to stay like on a budget, because being a flight attendant is not the highest paying job ever, Jesus. I'm always trying to stay on a budget. I don't want to constantly buy food at the airport and all sorts of extra stuff. I started only eating when I was absolutely hungry. And so from walking a whole bunch, only eating when I'm really hungry, and trying to eat more whole foods, make like better decisions, but not ever saying, oh, if you want pasta, you can't eat it. If you want a sandwich, nope, can't eat that because we're giving up bread. Or no, you need to be plant-based. We're giving up all meat, or we're giving up red meat, or whatever it is. I never do that to myself, because in the past when I've given up food, I always binge eat it at some point, because I will start eating it again. If it's something I like to eat, I will eat it again eventually. And so I think just allowing myself to eat things in moderation and just overall being more physically active is really what made me lose a lot of weight. I also drink a ton of water. I noticed like I was flying so much, so my skin was getting dry and I was constantly thirsty. So I started drinking a lot more water, and I think that's really helped as well. So now overall, I just have a lot better habits. I think when I add it all up, my first weigh-in that I guess I'm tracking is March 14th. I'm looking at my MyFitnessPal app. March 14th, I weighed myself and I was 175 pounds. Ew. No, I'm sorry. That was an ew for me. I was like, I've never been that big in my life. Actually, in January, it was the biggest I've ever been. I was 178. So if I counted it from January, I've lost 20 pounds. But we're just doing it from March. But yeah, 175 pounds is how much I was in March, and today it's September 29th. It's almost October. I am officially 158 pounds, and I was just like, oh my god, I haven't been in the 150s in years. So I'm super excited, and I guess I can show before and after pictures. So like, here's what I looked like before in March, maybe April/March, similar thing, and then this is what I look like now. So yes, like, to me, honestly, it's more of a difference that I can see when I wear certain clothes, or just like how I feel, instead of just like, oh wow, you could totally tell she's lost almost 20 pounds. Like, cause I mean, if you don't know me that well, you may not be able to tell I lost 20 pounds, but like, I can tell. If you add it all up, it really took me about 5 months to lose 18 pounds or 17 pounds. It's really like 17.8 pounds. So now my plan for, I guess, like this year, the rest of the year, my biggest focus every day when I make decisions about food and trying to be active and taking care of myself, my biggest thing right now is me doing things that make me feel good, that make me healthy and give me energy. So I try to choose foods that make me feel energized. I try to drink lots of water. It makes me feel energized. I like walking because it's something that I enjoy. And so by doing that, my biggest goal, I guess, weight loss wise now, is just keeping the weight off. I don't want to gain the weight back. So my biggest focus is just making sure I don't gain the weight back. I've noticed personally when I eat like salads and whole foods and foods that have like lots of colors, so lots of different veggies and different like vibrant colors, like you've got like peppers and onions and cucumbers and tomatoes, and then different sauces, and it's in a salad or like a sandwich or something. Like, I feel really good eating like stuff that is like what I would consider well balanced, very colorful. That stuff gives me energy. But I've noticed I feel happier if I allow myself to still eat like a pasta or a cheeseburger with fries, or a Philly cheesesteak. I still allow myself to eat stuff like that, because if I really want it and have a taste for it, I'm probably not gonna wanna eat that every day. Because if I eat a Philly cheesesteak and some fries and like a Coke, let's be real, I'm gonna wanna go to sleep after that. I can't be doing that every day. I'm not gonna want to do that every day. But every now and then, that's just what you want to eat. You know what I'm saying? And so I think just making better decisions about food, finding things that give me energy, and also I'm working towards taking care of myself holistically instead of just from a physical aspect. Like, I really want to focus on my mental health and making that better, my emotional health and like being in touch with my emotions and controlling my emotions, my physical health in the sense of like skin, having skincare routines, taking care of like my body and on the outside and inside, spiritual health as well. I just want to have a very holistic, healthy lifestyle journey that I'm on. So I will be sharing more about it, how it's going for me, and kind of things that I'm doing to achieve that. Yeah, that is it for my quick little story time. I just wanted to get on here and quickly share like a little, almost like a kind of healthy lifestyle update. And then of course, like in my vlogs and stuff, I'll show like different food that I'm eating, things that I'm doing. If I decide to start, you know, taking a workout class or go to a gym membership, I might do that in the future. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, definitely give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you in my next one. Love you guys. Bye.